Do you find that despite a good night's sleep, your energy levels decrease significantly when you engage in visual tasks? It is possible that the manner in which you are using your eyes is having a detrimental effect on your overall well-being. Your eyes, which serve as a profound reflection of your inner self, not only showcase the beauty of the world but also indicate the state of your inner energy and being. They serve a multitude of functions beyond mere vision. They convey your vitality, emotions, and the essence of your spirit. In this dynamic exchange, a cycle of energy depletion emerges. Negative emotions and stress not only affect your emotional state but also drain vitality from your eyes. This phenomenon demonstrates the interconnection between an individual's emotional and energetic well-being and the clarity and luminosity of their gaze. It is worth noting that those who are blind often display heightened sensitivity. In the absence of visual stimuli, individuals with visual impairments develop heightened sensitivity to the energy that surrounds them, deriving information from sounds, smells, and textures. The lack of sight does not diminish their perception of the world. Rather, it is enhanced by the strengthened relationships they establish with others and the environment. Their heightened awareness provides a compelling illustration of how the eyes, even in their absence, play a pivotal role in sensing and exploring the energetic currents of life. This cycle of energy through the eyes under the weight of stress and negative emotions highlights the importance of nurturing your inner state. It is a call to mindfulness, to cultivate positive emotions and a serene mind, which in turn replenishes the vitality in your eyes. The condition of your eyes is indicative of the state of your soul. By attending to the latter, you can invigorate the former with enhanced brightness and clarity, providing guidance on your path through the light of your inner being. The first indication that your soul's windows are obscured, that the essence of your being is diminished by the relentless demands of the modern world, is evident in the dullness and lack of focus in your eyes. Once indicative of a vibrant energetic presence, they now reflect a sense of fatigue and detachment, not just from the external environment but also from the depth of one's own spirit. This is not simply a matter of physical fatigue that can be alleviated by a night's rest. Rather, it is a symptom of depleted energy resulting from prolonged exposure to artificial lighting and digital screens. These environments require sustained attention but offer minimal opportunity for genuine engagement, with eyes often moving but not truly seeing, and with vision remaining detached. In these moments, when your eyes no longer reflect a soul ignited by passion and purpose, and when they become unfocused, not from the absence of light, but from the overwhelming flood of it, remember that this is a call to retreat from the external chaos, to shield your essence from the deluge that dims your inner light, and to reconnect with the vibrant energy that is inherently yours. It is important to remember that your eyes are not just for seeing the world, but for revealing the universe within you. They urge you to seek restoration of your soul's luminous clarity. The second indicator is when eyes, which were once a source of vitality and brightness, begin to reflect the gray of a life spent in the shadow of technology's omnipresence. This is not merely a matter of physical fatigue, it is also a sign of a deeper and more profound loss of the vitality that once shone in your eyes. There is a noticeable dimness in the vibrant energy that used to animate your gaze. The modern lifestyle, with its constant influx of digital stimuli, encourages the consumption of the world in small, bite-sized chunks, leaving little room for the contemplative engagement with the soulful depths from which true vitality springs. A lack of brightness in the eyes is an indicator of a disconnection from the natural rhythm of the earth and the cosmic energy that nourishes the spirit. This vitality cannot flourish in environments saturated with artificial light and electromagnetic fields, which have a detrimental impact on the senses and disconnect individuals from the world around them. It is important to note that this fading light within your eyes is not an irreversible fate. Rather, it is a call to action, a request to awaken and step back into the natural light. By reconnecting with the elemental forces that nourish your soul, you can begin the process of reclaiming your vitality. It is an invitation to rediscover the vibrant energy that is your birthright, urging you to reignite the brightness in your gaze and reflect a spirit that is fully alive and deeply connected. The third indicator is the excessive fatigue that follows screen time, a level of exhaustion that seems to permeate the body. This is not the ordinary fatigue that follows a day's work. It is a deep, draining exhaustion that feels as though the very essence of your being has been drained by the glowing screens that dominate your hours. After disconnecting from the digital world, one may experience a surprising level of depletion, as if the light from these devices has extracted something vital rather than providing rejuvenation. This fatigue is a clear indicator that the equilibrium between your physical and digital lives has been disrupted. It suggests that the connection to your inner source of energy and vitality is being overshadowed by the artificial luminosity of screens. It is important to note that this pervasive fatigue is not a badge of productivity or a necessary sacrifice on the altar of activity. Rather, it is a warning sign that requires attention. It encourages a reassessment of your engagement with the digital realm, with a view to finding refuge in the silence away from the screens. This will allow your soul to recharge and realign with the natural rhythms of life. It is imperative to conserve your energy and safeguard the vitality of your spirit against the detrimental effects of digital excess. The fourth indicator is the onset of feelings of jealousy, fear, and insecurity, which can have a detrimental impact on your emotional well-being. This combination of emotions, often intensified by the curated images of happiness and success in the digital realm, represents a significant divergence from your authentic self. As you navigate the endless streams of others' accomplishments and perceived perfection, these feelings can become a constant presence, prompting doubts and fostering an environment where your self-worth is questioned at every turn. This is not simply a matter of envy or a lack of confidence. There is a growing discrepancy between the actual experience of your journey and the idealized version presented by the digital world. The constant comparison to others and the perception of seemingly flawless lives can erode the foundation of your inner peace, leaving you feeling adrift in a sea of insecurity and fear of inadequacy. It is important to remember that these feelings do not represent an accurate reflection of reality. They are the result of a distorted lens created by social media and digital interactions. Identifying this phenomenon is an opportunity to reconnect with your inner self and anchor your sense of worth in the authentic truth of your own journey, rather than in the digital echoes of others' lives. It is an invitation to silence external noise, to turn inward and rediscover the profound strength and light that reside within you, which can be used to dispel the shadows of jealousy, fear, and insecurity. The fifth sign is the tendency to compare oneself with others, which can lead to feelings of discontent. This incessant comparison of your progress with that of others, enabled by the seemingly endless display of achievements and milestones in the digital domain, acts as a thief in the night, stealthily robbing you of joy and contentment. It is a complex system designed to trap users in a cycle of envy and discontent. Each comparison adds another layer to the walls that confine users, further distancing them from their true selves. This comparison has a detrimental impact on one's happiness. It also affects your perception of reality, causing you to overlook the distinctive features of your own approach. This comparison paints a picture where one's achievements seem lesser, their struggles appear greater, and their journey is perceived as less significant. It is important to remember that this perception of perpetual inadequacy is an illusion, created by the digital world's distorted mirror. To recognize this sign, it is necessary to make a deliberate shift in focus, moving from an external perspective based on comparisons to an internal focus on personal growth and the journey itself. It is an invitation to celebrate your individuality, to appreciate your achievements, and to accept your challenges as an integral part of your professional journey. This is where true satisfaction can be found, not in the ephemeral validation of comparison, but in the profound and enduring joy of authenticity and self-acceptance. The sixth sign is the mental fatigue and lack of concentration that enshroud you like a thick fog, which is a testament to the energy sapped by the digital world's incessant demands. This fatigue has a profound impact beyond the physical, affecting the very fabric of cognitive function and leaving you adrift in a sea of unresolved thoughts and unfinished tasks. The sharp focus that you once had is now dulled. It is as if you are trying to walk through a labyrinth with no end, with every turn leading to further dispersion of your mental energy. This exhaustion is not merely a symptom of excessive screen time. It is a deeper indication of your spirit's weariness, caused by the constant influx of information, demands, and the digital cacophony that leaves no room for rest or reflection. It is important to remember that this state is not your natural way of being. It is, in fact, a sign that you need to return to your essence and find stillness amidst the chaos. Reconnecting with the quietude within will replenish your mental reserves and sharpen your focus. It is recommended that you protect your energy and prioritize spaces of silence and restoration. This will allow your spirit and mind to regain their clarity and strength. The seventh sign is a profound feeling of disconnection or spiritual depletion. It is a sensation as though the very essence of your being has been drained, leaving you a shell devoid of the vibrant energy that once defined you. This is not merely a matter of feeling isolated or alone. It is a more profound and existential disconnection, where there is a sense of a gap between one's soul and the universe, between one's essence and one's life in the digital age. The constant noise and demand of connectivity have disrupted the spiritual nourishment that flows from being in harmony with the greater energies that surround and penetrate everything. This is due to the severing of the sacred threads that tether you to the cosmic web. In order to address this spiritual drain, it is necessary to establish a conscious reconnection with the sources of your vitality and essence. It encourages you to seek out periods of silence in environments that are noisy, to find solace in nature, meditation, or other practices that resonate with you. It is important to note that this disconnection is a temporary state. It serves as a signpost indicating the need to realign with your spiritual path and to rekindle the inner light that guides and sustains you through the journey of life. The eighth sign is a loss of intuition and creativity. These were once vibrant sources of insight and innovation, but they are now receding into trickles. This is not a block or a phase. It is a profound emptiness where, previously, there was an abundance of ideas and a keen intuition that guided you like a compass through life's complexities. The constant influx of digital information and the demands for attention it creates have not only obscured your vision, but also hindered the sources of your creativity and intuition. Previously, you felt an unbreakable connection to the creative pulse of the universe. However, you now find a void, a silence where the whispers of inspiration and the gentle nudges of your inner knowing have been drowned out. This loss is an urgent call to reclaim your sacred spaces of silence and solitude, to detoxify from the digital frenzy that stifles your creativity and dulls your intuition. It is important to remember that these gifts are inherent to you. They are immutable facets of your being that await your attention. This is an invitation to journey inward, to quiet the noise and listen once again to the subtle languages of intuition and creativity. This will remind you of your innate power to envision and to dream. The ninth sign is a pervasive sense of unhappiness or emptiness, which persists despite the abundance of resources and opportunities in the external environment. This is not a transient sadness or a transient void. It is a profound, pervasive emptiness that engulfs the essence of your being, leaving you questioning the meaning and purpose of your journey. The digital age, with its illusion of connection and endless pursuit of instant gratification, often leads individuals away from authentic sources of joy and fulfillment. This can result in a cycle of comparison and consumption that further contributes to a sense of emptiness. This sense of unhappiness serves as a stark reminder that true contentment originates from within, from a deep sense of self-awareness and spiritual connection, rather than from the ephemeral pleasures of the online world. It encourages you to pursue genuine and fulfilling engagement with life, to rekindle your passions and interests that nourish your soul, and to reconnect with the natural world. It is important to remember that this emptiness is not the end but a beginning. It is a call to embark on a more authentic journey towards self-discovery and true happiness. Rather than filling the void with distractions, it is essential to focus on the light of your own spirit. The initial strategy for restoring energy is to implement rest and relaxation techniques. In today's world, where visual engagement is constant, the eyes are often the primary focus. It is crucial to set aside time for rest and relaxation, away from the constant stimulation of digital screens and visual stimuli. Techniques such as the 20-20 rule, where every 20 minutes you direct your gaze at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds, or simply close your eyes and allow them to bathe in darkness, provide an opportunity for rest. This practice is not merely about physical rest, it is also about achieving a profound reconnection to the serene energy within, thereby replenishing the vibrant spirit that shines through your gaze. The second strategy for energy recovery is to limit screen time and exposure to digital devices. In today's digital age, where screens serve as our primary means of information intake, it is easy to overlook the impact this has on our spiritual and energetic resources. By consciously choosing to step away from these digital gateways, you allow your essence to breathe and to untangle from the web of electronic frequencies that ensnare it. This deliberate disconnection is not an act of withdrawal, it is a powerful declaration of independence and a reclaiming of your energy from the virtual vortex. This enables your soul's light to shine brighter and your spirit to soar higher. The third strategy for energy recovery is to engage in activities that do not involve visual stimulation. In a world where visual stimulation is pervasive, it is innovative to seek experiences that engage other senses, such as touch, taste, hearing, and smell. This could entail walking barefoot on grass to feel the earth's pulse, savoring complex flavors of a meal, listening to the symphony of nature, or inhaling the scent of rain on dry soil. These activities replenish your spirit, drawing energy back into your being and away from the visual overload. They reconnect you with the essence of life that exists beyond sight. The fourth strategy for energy recovery is meditation and mindfulness. These practices invite the individual to close their eyes and focus their attention inward. This inward journey is a sacred pilgrimage to the center of your being, a place untouched by the external world's chaos. Meditation facilitates reconnection with the tranquil core of one's spirit, while mindfulness and breathing exercises act as conduits, channeling pure energy back into one's essence. This process of closing your eyes to external stimuli allows you to open them to your inner resources, replenishing your energy at its source and revitalizing your spirit with each breath. The fifth strategy for energy recovery involves making fundamental lifestyle changes, specifically establishing regular sleep patterns and ensuring an appropriate diet and hydration to support both eye health and overall vitality. It is essential to maintain a regular sleep-wake cycle, as this allows both the eyes and the spirit to rest and rejuvenate during the night. Meanwhile, nourishing your body with foods rich in vitamins and staying hydrated form the foundation for maintaining optimal eye health. These practices provide the physical sustenance that underpins your energetic renewal. These changes are not merely adjustments, they are significant commitments to honoring the temple of your body. By ensuring your eyes, the windows to your soul, and your energy are cared for, you can allow your light to shine brightly and unobstructed. The sixth strategy for energy recovery addresses the realms of emotional and spiritual healing. It is essential to address and confront the underlying emotional issues that impede energy levels and diminish the light within the eyes. This process of recovery is not about erasing the effects of past experiences. Instead, it is about acknowledging them, learning from them, and integrating them into your narrative without allowing them to define you. Concurrently, engaging in creative activities serves as a catalyst, reigniting passion and energy. It is through creative activities such as painting, writing, dancing, or any other form of artistic expression that you can reconnect with the joy and vibrancy of life, allowing your spirit to flourish and your energy to flow freely once again. This fusion of emotional healing and creative exploration is an effective catalyst for renewal, providing clarity and renewed passion to illuminate your path forward. It is important to be able to recognize the signs of energy loss through your eyes. They are not just windows to the world, they are also mirrors that reflect the state of your inner being. The transition from vitality to exhaustion is often gradual and goes unnoticed until the individual experiences the effects of depletion. However, this silent warning offers an invaluable opportunity to implement strategies for recovery and prevention, and to align with practices that nourish your essence and replenish the light within your gaze. Embrace these strategies as sacred rituals, recognizing them as steps on the path to rekindling the vibrant energy that is inherent to your being. From resting your eyes to disconnecting from digital devices, from nourishing your body to engaging in creative activities, each action contributes to your overall well-being, supporting the physical, mental, and spiritual dimensions of your life. This process is not a solo undertaking. Each account of renewal and every insight gained serves as a guiding light for others navigating our own paths through the challenges of energy depletion. Please share your experiences of recovery, including instances when you have seen a return of vitality to your eyes. These stories will demonstrate the resilience of the human spirit and the transformative power of mindful care. It is important to remember that the health of your eyes and the vitality of your spirit are closely intertwined. Each reflects and influences the other. By caring for your eyes, you are caring for the essence of who you are. This ensures that the light within not only endures but also thrives, illuminating your path and the paths of those around you with the brilliance of your being.